It's early. It's early, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my Chinese mukbang with my mom yesterday. We had jellyfish, and we didn't hate it, but we're not going to order it again. But we tried something for the first time, and it was interesting. I don't know why it was served with like pickled onions. Um, I'm not like Chantel. I don't eat pickles with every meal, so that's not like something I do. The shrimp dish though is so good. Oh my god, it's so awesome. So we both devoured all of the shrimp. I have some leftover vegetables from that particular dish. And I think my mom took the jellyfish to her women's circle to see what they would think of it. It was a cold dish. Um, so she could, I mean, it was served cold. So it could be put right in the fridge and ready to go for her thing. It was like a summer food, which was wonderful. It was wonderful. I didn't, I covered a little bit of Chantel yesterday. Chantel and Amberlyn are, so Amberlyn, despite already being on vacation, supposedly, definitely not moving in with Tommy, right? Tommy, Emily, Willow, whatever her name is. Um, she's got all of her pets up there with her, so I don't know how long this vacation is. But they decided to check into like an Indian gaming casino hotel and stay on the 14th floor. I watched Jade Speculation Station's live stream this morning. And, I really appreciate her takes on Girl World. She said she wants to kind of back away from it and do less videos and more live streams. But then immediately, well, not immediately, I'll get into some of the other stuff she talked about, but pretty, it's like a 2.5 hour long live stream. I could only go an hour into it. But she went into the footage from Amberlynn's trip to the casino, right? Pretty much within the first hour, she was doing that. And I was just like, wait a minute, I thought you were like stepping back from Girl World. What's going on here? But no, she got into that right away. Um, she didn't have, I guess, a lot of good morning, Cordera. Good morning. She didn't have a lot of live viewers during her live stream. I don't usually either, which isn't a big deal because there's a lot of people that catch you on the replay. Um, but she did make a point of saying, "Hi, Mash. Hi, Hannibal." So it's pretty clear to me that she, amongst other people, are hanging out with kind of a loser crowd that stalks and harasses people online, uses multiple accounts to do it. Good morning, Viri. How are you? So I was disappointed with that, but once she started talking politics, I was like, girl, you really need to shut your trap. Oh my God. She said that Katie Porter is a senator. She's not. She's in the House of Representatives. I've met her several times. Thank you very much, Jade. I've worked knocking doors for her, unlike Kalari, who doesn't do shit and says she actually does volunteer for the Democratic Party. But I'm sick to death of all you folks who are like, I don't know, they're all these parties are the same. Do a little goddamn research, please. Talking about politics takes guts. Well, if you look at my older videos, that's about all I talked about. Because I originally was doing, well, not originally, like my original channel was like family videos, right? Um, I'm not going to be canceled, dude. I'm not going to be canceled. I originally was doing just like family videos of, oh, I'm at a wedding, right? Or, oh, I'm at a concert for my parents, stuff like that. And, or I'm at a karaoke night with my boyfriend, shit like that. Then I started doing a lot of volunteerism for the Democratic Party, right? So I have a lot of videos of the work that I did. I think it just really depends on like how you discuss it and you know, like which topics you cover. Like for instance, um you're not going to want to get into the Middle East right now. Definitely don't want to get into the shit that's going down in the Middle East right now. Um I think respect goes a long way too. And I think that the Republican Party doesn't respect anybody at this point. Hi, Mary. Um, if you guys read the 2025 plan, you'll realize that they are trying to take away all of our rights, our bodily autonomy. They want to take away veteran benefits. They really want to destroy government and give all that money to corporations as tax breaks. Who's MJ? I don't know who MJ is. I don't do random requests like that, Mary. But anyway, yeah, she was getting into politics and she didn't realize that Katie Porter is a representative in the House. She is not a senator. She called her a senator. She said she lives in California, so she should have known better. If she lives in California, she should have known better than that. Katie Porter is a House rep who represents the coastline right next door to me. I don't live in that district anymore, but I formerly did. I now got through redistricting. I am now part of like more of an inland district. Um, but I've met Katie several times. It's weird to be like, she's a senator. She's not a senator. My best friend is obsessed with Biden or Kamala. If only she knew I'm not. You don't have to be obsessed with somebody to realize that they are the better choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not obsessed with politicians, but I know what the better choice is. And I know that We need control of the House. We need control of Senate. We need the judges. We need to figure out what's going on with the Supreme Court so they stop taking our rights away from us. And the only way we do that is by stopping the craziness that's going down with the GOP. And even the GOP knows they're fucked up right now. That's why they are trying so hard to get the MAGA people out. Because the MAGA people are destroying that party. I think, if people had a better understanding of how the parties work, um, you would get it, right? Like, there's local parties, there's clubs, there's state parties, there's national organizations that do things like focus on the Senate races or focus on the presidential race or focus on the congressional races, like the D-Trip-C is a group that focuses on the congressional races, and they decide what are the likely seats that we can overturn if we put a lot of money in there, or which seats do we need to preserve, right? This is true for the Senate. This is true in the presidential race. They're looking at the swing states and they're like, which states need the most attention and the most money? It's not just about sending the candidates out to do rallies. It's also about having the foot soldiers to knock on doors, right? And so when you have ignorant people getting online in front of their audiences and saying, I don't know, they're all the same to me. These people are all the same to me. Come on. I mean, sure, these candidates are not where I would like them to be on all of the subjects. But you have to look at like who's closer. Harris is closer, in my opinion. Much closer. Trump is crazy as fuck and has like dementia. He keeps pooping his pants like Chantel. Like I've had it. I've had it with the whole, I don't know. How are they different? How are they different? He's a fucking criminal. He just had additional criminal charges thrown out at him yesterday. Watch the news, folks. Watch the goddamn news. But you can't throw it out there like, oh, I don't know. They're not far enough left for me, so how can I support them? That's what Californians do. They're not far enough left, so how can I support them? I'm getting so sick of idiots getting online and trying to weigh in on political conversations. Um, that's one of my activist friends who just posted. Hold up. My activist network is getting much more, posting a lot more right now. Because obviously we only have like 5 weeks left or something. Everything going to shit, and these people still worried about Trump. Yeah, of course we're worried about Trump. Demo. Mm-hmm. Clearly, you're educated on politics, right? Demo. You out there eating cats and dogs with the Haitians, right? Okay, Demo. What kind of lies are you just going to accept out of the guy's mouth constantly? He still won't even admit that he lost in 2020. Parker McFly. Someone asks me what politics is. Me, is that a game on Steam? On Steam. What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about? Literally just do your own research. Look up that 2025 project that they're planning on doing. Demo, you're not paying for any goddamn immigrants. What a loser. I can't. Racist asshole. Get out of here. Wow. So we have a lot of refugee communities because Haiti has had a lot of problems. You know, they've had hurricanes, an earthquake, they've had a lot of issues. And so there have been a lot of applications to become refugees to the States. And the States took advantage of them, took advantage of contracts to rebuild, you know? So we owe them. We owe them for the shit we did to their country. But anyway, they've settled in various regions of the country, and Trump just likes to demonize people. Kind of like when he said during the 2016 election that everybody crossing the Mexican border were rapists and murderers, right? He just wants to scare his base. I thought I just turned the sound off. What the hell? Didn't I just do this? Apparently not. Okay. Um, Republicans always run on fear. The other. They're gonna come and get you. They're gonna come and get you. We can't afford, you know, um, education and things for our own citizens because we have to fight off the other. We should be the greatest country in the world, and we're falling way behind other Western world countries because of bullshit like that. That's how Bush won his second term in the aughts, was fear. He started a war with like 5 countries because of 9/11, right? And none of those countries were even involved. You know who he didn't go after was Saudi Arabia, where Osama bin Laden actually originated from. Didn't go after them. Nope, nope, nope. They have too much money, I guess. But anyway, I'm getting tired of it. Like, if you are not reading up and actually participating, then don't open your goddamn trap. I don't want to hear it. I'm not doing any volunteer work this year because I have nerve damage to my leg. But if you want to see some of the volunteerism that I've done in the past, you can look at some of my other playlists where I talk about walking blocks and training canvassers. But yeah, I don't want to hear it. And there's another channel that I used to really enjoy that I stopped following for basically the same reason. She put out like one of those chain emails attacking Kamala Harris. And I was just like, why? Why would you do that unless you're trying to promote Trump? Why would you do that? So, and if you're going to promote Trump, then you have no business watching me. That's just how I feel about it. I have made it very clear that I've been a political organizer for the Democratic Party now since 2017. Don't come to my channel and do this kind of bullshit. Not interested. Okay? All right, so thank God it's Friday, guys. Get ready for your door knocks, especially if you're in a swing state. Even if you're not, you might have down ballot candidates who are trying to get noticed. Make sure you investigate them as well. Take care, y'all.